Hey, Jim here from K2 Concepts. We're going to shoot a real quick video on how to dip hard hats, okay? This is going to be real quick, so pay attention. First of all, you want to stand. What I do is I go down to Home Depot and I get shower drains. They're about $5 a piece. You can put a piece of 2-inch PVC between them, and for $10 you got a pretty stable stand. What you can do is put the hat on it, and then you can paint it, clear it, dip it, whatever. It will rock a little bit, but that's the best I could come up with. Okay, number two, it's got to be a good film. Hard hat stretch, but I'm going to show you how to eliminate that. Film we're using today is the flame film from Brent over at Kansas Hydrographics. It's already in the water, timer went off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach this a little bit differently than what I see most guys do. What we've run into is you trap air. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually backfeed this to here, get out of the air pocket trap, and then roll into the rest of it, okay? It's not a very tough technique, but what we found is it eliminates a lot of the air pockets. All right, so before we go in, let's get a little beer for the haters. All right, let's go. Okay, you're going to see me go backwards. Oh, really? And then just roll into the rest of the print. That should eliminate most of your air pockets. Now I rolled with the film so I could get the majority of the film, the flames in here. You can see that the pattern held together real well. A lot of it will depend on the pattern that you use. But the direction, whether you come in this way or come in this way, will depend on the effect that you're trying to get. The other reason that I went in from the front is that it seems to hold together the pattern much better when you come in through the front. A lot of times what will happen is you'll gather the pattern at the rear, and I'll show you an example of this. We did a couple of hard hats today also in the carbon fiber. You'll see that it holds together pretty good for the front, but it seems to stretch and gather at the rear. So that's why I always tend to go in with the face first on these objects, or football helmets, the same thing. You can kind of see the same thing on this helmet. Again, brim first, and it kind of gathers towards the back. So that's it from this one. Please join us at the forum, www.k2forums.com. We got a great forum. We got a good following, got a lot of information, a lot of good members. Look for us on the forums, www.k2forums.com. We also have a convention planned for this summer. We got a poll up there, so if you're part of the hydrographics community, please go on there, please vote when you want the dates. We are looking forward to having a really nice convention with a lot of good information for you guys. And that's it for this one. I hope you're having a good day dipping. Talk to you later. Hey, Jim here from K2 Concepts. Got a little addendum to that last video. Okay, first and foremost, hard hats, they're all HDPE. That stands for high density polyethylene. That's an OSHA requirement. That's what they're made out of. So you're not going to get something different. It's not polypropylene, it's not ABS, it is high density polyethylene. Okay, what that means to you is you're going to have to get a good primer paint combination. Okay, I recommend One Hit Wonder from Jason over at One Hit Wonder Paints, ohwpaints.com. Hit it with that. You will still have to flame treat it. That's number two. So it's high density polyethylene, so paint's going to have a tough time sticking. You're going to have to flame treat it. Doesn't matter what paint primer combination you use. Some guys have had some success, but if you have a failure, it's just going to peel right off the lid. So you're going to have to flame treat it. So flame treat it, hit it with OHW paint, and you should have a good combination. We usually let the OHW dry for about 24 hours just to make sure that we've got a good solid seal, because sometimes conditions aren't the same across the country. It's going to be hotter, colder, take longer to dry, whatever. Bottom line is flame treat it, hit it with OHW, and then you're going to have a good product like what we came out with. So that's the addendum, that's it. And my son told me I don't have to say www anymore. So join us on the forums at k2forums.com. That's k2forums.com. Or you can email me at k2forums@gmail.com. And that's it for this one, and I hope you're having a good day dipping. Talk to you later.